I want to come back.
So far, from the past festivals, all our colleagues have told us about the festival that it's just a good festival to play at, and the
very
crowd
raw, it has. I think it's one of the most underground festivals we have here in Holland, to be with the bigger organizations, held by the bigger organizations, and I think yeah, it's gonna be good. Cool, darky atmosphere,
and also the area where we're playing is awesome. Just the whole lineup. It's some of our all-time heroes are on the same stage as us, so it's really something to look forward to. Apart from the bookings, we just released our most recent record was released on Third Movement, and I think as far as style goes, it
totally matches.
Yeah, it totally matches. They really focus on the more experimental sound of hardcore, and they really try to walk different paths, yeah, instead of just sticking to a mainstream or a strictly industrial. They really still look around. And I think that's where we fit in also.
Listening to Ground Zero.
It differs all the time, man.
Yeah, it really differs.
You can't say our work progression, but it's always, or you have a good kick and you say, well, maybe we'll
try and find some sounds with it.
Try and expand, or you have one big sound and you try to build the track around that sound. You know, it always differs, and I think that's the best way of working with tracks on the whole, because it keeps things exciting, you know.
Yeah, it's not formula based. No. We don't sit down in the studio and say, okay, let's take that and that sound, blah blah blah, and put it all together. Usually we start like playing with sounds or playing with a kick drum until it suits you or whatever, and then you build around that. But that could either way. It could start with a vocal sample, which gives you inspiration and gives you immediately an idea of a whole theme, or what. It could start anywhere basically. So there's no strict way we work.
No, but the tracks we produce always have some ingredients we like to have in all our work. You know, like a good kick, funky drive, a type of sound that has some kind of dark expression. You know.
Yeah, we like the atmospheric sounds, and we like pounding kick drums, and we really like the drive to get a drive going and get a groove going.
Yeah.
Instead of just focusing on the hits,
just
on the kicks.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good way to describe our style. Just atmospheric, rhythmic, I think it's
dark.
It's dark. I think we just try to like set a mood instead of because anthem in our minds is usually
something recognizable.
Recognizable, linked with like or melody or catchy stuff, and I don't think we're much about the catchy stuff. So we tried to set a mood,
yeah,
a mood, and then I think. Yeah, how would I describe it?
Very atmospheric. It's as a pounding kick again.
Yeah, the kick is really loud. Like,
really loud, yeah.
And
it's really clean, you know. So
it's
you can
clean. It's
play
down tempo. It has a certain
It
groove
sounds
already
good
in
on
the kick
every
drum.
sound system, so then it's just a good track. Very nice.
Yeah, I think. But I think the main goal with the track was to set a mood and get a kind of a feeling. We heard the theme, the Rebirth. So we were looking for samples and like small bits that would link to the reverb, link to the Rebirth.
I wanna come back.
Festival and it's a party, you know, and it's dark.
Yeah, and
even though it's daylight, it still can be dark, and
we'll make sure it gets dark. but I heard, and from a very reliable source, that the volume is going to be turned up a little because it's a daytime festival now.
So it's always a good thing, huh?
So yeah,
Always
so I think for the crowd it's going to be a very, very good thing.